So for any young people watching this, do not fear math. Do not let anyone tell you you're not good at math. Just do it. Do it. Just suck it up. Do it. Get through it, and you're gonna be able to use it for everything. I didn't memorize the order of operations when I first learned algebra, and oops, I would be a psychiatrist or a psychologist right now probably. Which I love doing 3D, so like whatever. Like I probably would have still found 3D either way. But like, yeah, like I realized later on in life that I was really good at math, and I just like didn't memorize a few key things. So don't let that hold you back. Like learn all you can about math because it helps.
Let Blender teach you maths. Like I've learned so much maths just from doing procedural textures, and I'm like, I was like okay at school, but this is like I'm good at maths now.
Yeah, it's because it's right there. It's applicable. Like you can take an equation and make it like something beautiful right in front of your eyes. You're like, I can do this. It's like I see the Matrix. It's incredible. Like I know kung fu. It's awesome.
I mean, the great thing,
but like, yeah, when you're learning it in school, it's like you got somebody on a whiteboard going, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's very visual.
So do you guys know that Matrix 4 is happening? Have you guys heard about this?
Yeah.
What? Okay,
Yes.
so they're hiring the actors, which means it's a continuation or a prequel or something of the story. What could it be? They die.
Did they really?
perhaps
Well, that's true. Maybe they didn't. Well, they're like, I don't even know what happened to Neo, to be honest. It was confusing.
Yeah, after the second one, which was just a big chase scene, I don't know. I don't remember much. Like, what's a Marvingian? What the hell? What is this? What am I watching?
It was all very biblical. There were lots of biblical references in it, and I think Neo had a bit of a Jesus sacrifice moment, at the end, pretty much. So I don't know, but the whole thing is about pretty much simulations and cycles and stuff. So I'm sure they'll nuzzle in a bit of plot somewhere that lets it happen.
But it can't be... Okay, so the whole story takes place in a timeline. That's told. It can't be after because some of the characters are dead. It can't be before because before a lot of these characters are still in the Matrix. So I don't know what they could possibly be doing, which is why it's so interesting. Maybe second layer of Matrix, it was all fake.
There was the Animatrix, which was how it all happened.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
I loved it, man. I thought that was phenomenal. But,
if you guys haven't seen Animatrix, watch it.
Yeah, worth watching. Check it out. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know where they're going with it. I haven't seen much of the plot. I know they were filming, at least until everything shut down. So who knows, where it's at now. But yeah, I thought the story itself was really good. It just kind of lost me on the second one. I watched them all, but yeah, I don't know where they're going with it. Actually, there's a really good if you guys have HBO at all, or HBO Now, or on demand, there's His Dark Materials. I don't know if you guys have seen that. That's actually outrageously good. I'm reading the books now, finally finishing it. I started it like 15 years ago, and it's incredible. But it's another one where it's just kind of like, where's this going? And in a way, it's a little bit biblical, but it's really, really cool. Just thought I'd throw that in there while we're on that topic. So I'm done.
Is that one with the really good armored polar bear? Like the really good CG on that? Is that series?
Yeah. His Dark Materials we're talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. They did the big armored bear, and they did like these shots. Okay. They were just they were incredible. These shots of the Arctic, and they had these like big dirigibles, these big like Zeppelin airships flying over it, and just the work on that show was just outrageously good. The visual effects were astounding. That and Westworld, but it's worth watching too. That's another one that's really good. It just reminded me when Curtis just said the biblical angle, and I was like, yeah, it looks like this is going a little bit biblical too, but it's really good. So, and the visual effects are outstanding. So I thought I'd throw that out there.